how's it going, everybody? How's it going? I hope that the sound is okay right now and everything is going smoothly on Facebook and YouTube. I'm seeing that we have Facebook down here, we have YouTube up here. I see you. Tanya says Sophie or Sophie. How's it going? Froggy Hop. What are we hopping for here? Oh, it is of course Froggy. It is in there in the chat. And also we have Heather, we have Crystal, we have Patricia, Kelly, Nicole, we have Arlen as well, coming in there from San Diego. And we have Victoria, we have Janet, we have Susan, Federica, Mariam, and we have, of course, the entire YouTube chat. Emily, we have Rachel, we have Joanne, Barbara, we have Little Crafty Bits as well coming in there, and Tiffany, she was Tiffany, sorry, and RG, we have Katie, we have Amy, we have Darcy, we have Renita, we have Debbie, we have C, Witter, and we have also Katie, we have Anne, we have Christy, we have Hanel, we have Ray, we have Amy, we have Jennifer, we have Shanda, we have Madeline, we have Jerry, and so on and so forth. How's it going, everybody? Brandy as well, we have Darcy, I can go on, Elizabeth as well, how's it going? Ashley. But we cannot continue. There's too many of you guys, but I'm glad to see all of you here. Here for our quiz show here on Thursdays. And of course, as you might know, maybe you don't know actually, but we have these quizzes on Thursdays typically, and yeah, that is what it is, a quiz show. And we have 3 quizzes for you. 3 quizzes. We'll find 3 winners from these quizzes, so only the first place receives a little prize of $25, a little coupon for the Hobbii store for $25, and that goes to the winners of the quizzes. We have 3 of them, but also 1 giveaway at the very end where we also give a random person, no questions asked, a coupon for $25. $500. Oh my God! I'm gonna enroll in this myself then. No, but that's basically it. That's how it works. We have 3 quizzes, and basically all you have to do is you have to type the answer in the chat. You can type 1, 2, 3, or 4, or you can type that plus the answer itself. And I hope that is, I guess, enough of an understanding that you have now of how it works. Hope so. Now, I will actually, I guess we can already begin with a little warm-up question. Hopefully it all works with you guys right now. It seems to be working here. Tell me if it doesn't work from your end. But I have set up a lot of quiz questions today. It's actually been a little bit of a busy day for me. I've been making some videos for future content, is all I can say. And also I have been doing this quiz by myself today because, unfortunately, Louisa is a little sick, I think. So, you know, we send good thoughts to her, but it has been a little bit of a stressful thing to do all that in one day. But here we are. This is a little bit of a question, a beginning question. How many yarns does Matt have behind his back? And right now, how many do I have behind my back? You don't know. You don't know, do you? I don't think you do. This is of course, a warm-up question. It is just to show you how it works. This is not an actual quiz question. The actual quiz is actually a lot more serious than this, okay? We take our quizzes seriously around here, but this is just to show you how it works. You can type 1, 2, 3, or 4. Or if you are, especially if you're on Facebook, I think it's a little bit more prevalent. You can also type, for example, if your answer is 18, you can type 3 space 18. In case you want to be sure that the spam filter on Facebook doesn't catch it, but usually it doesn't. You can do 1, 2, 3, or 4. If you want to be sure, though, you can always do the extra step there. But it's also to say that I have written all these quiz questions today, which is you know, just so you know that they are written by me, I guess a non-expert in the field, so that is just it. But I think I found some good facts for us today anyway, that you guys might be able to guess or not. We'll see how it goes. We have a little bit of a quiz in the first round actually for, basically it's a very yarn-centric quiz. I have one, not a lot. A lot was last week. This is just one. I have one baby cotton organic. Right there, no, it's a French cotton 84. I had one. Sorry to all the people who thought a lot. No, it is not a lot. I had one. But of course, the actual quiz questions are going to be a little bit easier to maybe rationalize your way there, because you couldn't have possibly known how many I had there. But there we go. That is it. Matt the Trickster. Of course, we have to have the little trick question in this little warm-up thing. We had, I can't read. Is it Cian? Passy? It's why is it so hard to read this? Like, it's a very... I'm gonna try to see if I can zoom in here. Yeah, Cian Passy. There we go. I can read it now. Cian Passy. Congrats on winning nothing, really, but the honor of being the fastest to say one. You guessed that I had one behind my back, and I appreciate that you guessed that, because that is just kind of amazing to me that you know me that well, Cian. Thank you so much that you could see it in my eyes, read me like a book, and know that I had one behind my back. But Matt, today I made my first order. Hey, Brandy, look at that. Awesome. I hope you got yourself something good, and maybe share it, or whatever you might make under that yarn. I don't know which yarn you got, but under that yarn's gallery, maybe share what you make, because it's always awesome to see. Now, I think we should start with our first actual quiz of tonight. I think we should. There's no reason to wait too much. This is, as I said before, this is a very yarn-centric, Hobbii yarn-centric one. It will be a little bit like an estimation on your part, your behalf. Don't Google here. Don't Google ever in the quiz. Of course, we play with honor around here. We don't want to... we don't want to win without honor, of course. So, yeah, that's about it. I hope that you will enjoy. The next two quizzes are going to be a little bit more generalized facts. This is more about Hobbii yarns themselves. So, and each quiz, by the way, is, I guess, standard, or goes back to standard. Okay, which is heavier, Wheel of Alpaca or Sultan? Which is heavier? Which is heavier? These two cake yarns. Which might be heavier, you might think. If you are, of course, aware of Hobbii yarns, and you might have tried one of them, or both, who knows, then you might know the answer. Is it 1 Wheel of Alpaca, 2 Sultan Deluxe, or 3 the same? Is it the same? I am gonna put the same as an answer choice whenever we have these questions, just to be sure that sometimes, you know, that might be the answer, sometimes not. It's a little bit maybe up to you to figure out what you think. Which is heavier? Is it Wheel of Alpaca or Sultan Deluxe? Sorry, it is Deluxe Sultan. I didn't read that. I didn't write that in there. Oh my god, it is Sultan Deluxe. Did I say that at the beginning? Oh no. Oh no. Well, it's Sultan Deluxe. I think that was fair. Is it obvious? Hopefully. Hopefully it was. I hope it was. I'm seeing a lot of sames though. A lot of sames. And that is also the answer. Same is the answer. They are both 250 grams, Sultan Deluxe, and... Oh, I did put Sultan Deluxe in there. Oh, I'm so lucky. But yeah, it is the same. They're both 250 grams. 8.8 ounces. So, it is in there. Oh, I picked up based on Sultan, not Deluxe. Well, Cynthia, the thing is, I did read Deluxe up there. Sultan Deluxe. That's always something. So now I at least know that I did put Sultan Deluxe in there. But Sultan or Wheel of Alpaca, it is the same. They are the same weight. So, yeah. Toucan Fine is a medium yarn weight. True or false? I'm just going to show it here. Toucan Fine. Do you know of Toucan Fine? Toucan Fine, of course, a little bit of a finer version of Toucan, our chenille yarn. Very, very popular. I'm seeing some answers already there. I should have gone with my first gut answer, and that's also something that I need to mention. I didn't mention that at the beginning. Okay, you can only put one answer in per question. So if you type multiple, you cannot change it once you have done it once. So think about it before you send it out. Do be sure that that is the case. Is Toucan Fine a medium yarn or not? True or false? Is it a medium yarn weight? There you go. Is it or is it not? This is, of course, yeah, a little bit of a smaller version of Toucan, but so if you know what Toucan is, maybe you might know what Toucan Fine is. Who knows? I'm seeing a lot of mixed answers, though, so it is a little bit interesting to see what this comes out to be. This is actually... the thing is, I picked this yarn because I was like, it's a little funny that it's called Toucan Fine, but it is a medium yarn. And then, of course, it is true. It is false, sorry. True. It is true. I forgot how I worded the question. It is true. It is a medium yarn weight. Although it's called Toucan Fine, which is a little bit funny to me at least. But maybe, I mean, in comparison to Toucan, it is finer, you know? So maybe that's why it is Toucan Fine. But it is a medium yarn. Of course, you can make smaller crochet with that, like amigurumi and whatever else. Which is cool, I think, that it is a little bit like I like small nifty amigurumi especially. Like that's really cool, I think. Whenever like things are compact. Our two super fine cottons, French Cotton 84 and Baby Cotton Organic, has the same weight, but which has the most length? Is it same? Is it French Cotton 84 or Baby Cotton Organic? And by the way, whenever you see these answers up here, they are randomized by the system. I did not pick where these are. So they're always random where they're placed. So you don't ever think about where I placed these, because I didn't. It is completely random by the PC, or by the software. But here we go. Which one has the most length? Yardage, whatever you might call it. I have actually written down the meters to these things in of course European units, or the world units really. So sorry about that. I don't remember the actual yardage, but I can tell you the meterage. Meterage, is that a word? Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But I hope that you are locking in your answers here. Two superfine cottons. These are very popular, so I would be surprised if you haven't worked with one of them at least. Would be very surprised, but maybe you are not a cotton person, who knows? Or maybe you're also a little bit more for bulkier yarns, like Louisa, for example, would be. Although I do think that she has worked with these finer yarns. It is indeed Baby Cotton Organic, because it is 170 meters to French Cottons, or 84s, 860. So 800, 160, 160, 170. So a little bit, like they are the same weight. They are both 50 grams, but apparently Baby Cotton Organic a little bit longer. So probably also a little bit finer, perhaps, although they are both super fine. So that's a little bit interesting. 3 for 3 wrong. Oh no, Holly. I'm sure you can make it up in the next game. All right. Which is heavier? Happy Chunky Double or Cone 500? Which one is heavier? Is it Happy Chunky Double or Cone 500? I don't even know if I can really show that. Hopefully you have a good guess, or you have tried these before. Is it Cone 500 or Happy Chunky Double? Which one is heavier? I'm not gonna tell you anything about the yarns. I'm just gonna show it to you. Which one do you think is heavier? Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of good answers here, guys. A lot of good answers. By the way, I hope you enjoy this stream. We love to put it on, and I hope you also will enjoy these quizzes. Of course, I didn't get to mention that before. Actually, the winner, we could one person. We could have only one winner. No, wait. One person can only win once per session. So for this game, these games today, a person can only win once. Just so you know. So in case a person wins twice, the second place person will win the prize instead. In that game, you will still win your first prize, of course. Just to mention that, and also want to mention, every single quiz we do is going from 0. So basically, it completely goes. It's refreshed. But yeah, it's Cone 500. It is way more hefty. It is 500. Of course, talking about the grams, 500 grams. There's 300 in the Happy Chunky Double, but I also saw most of you guys were saying cone, so you probably know that the cone is very hefty. Probably it is one of our heaviest yarns, if not the heaviest. I don't know what would be heavier, but French Kid Silk, here we have them. French Kid Silk weighs 25 grams, that's this little boy here, and Mohair Delight is 50 grams. Which one is shortest? Which one is shortest, do you think, of these two? Is he tricking you? Is he not? What is he doing? What is he playing mind games with you? Who knows? Who knows? I'm not gonna say anything, but which one is shortest? of these two. Shortest yardage, shortest meterage, whatever you might call it. Yay, finally got one correct. Let's go, Granny D. Let's go. That's nice. Which one is shortest of these two? I'm just going to hold them up here. Look at the cute little new sheep logo from Unforgettable. It's very nice, I think. Yeah. A bunch of good answers here, guys. But yeah, as I said before, the quizzes, we have 2 more quizzes after this one. And then we have a giveaway at the very end. And the 2 quizzes are going to start from 0, basically. So you have 5 questions in each quiz. And there is always a way to win a quiz, even if you didn't perform in this one. You can maybe win the 2 others. So, here we go. Yeah. Which one is shortest of these two? Kid Silk being 25 grams, but it is Unforgettable. Unforgettable is shortest. It is just 150 meters to Friends Kid Silk's 200 meters. So, Unforgettable is the shortest one. Which is amazing, I think. I mean, most of you guys got that right. Maybe you've worked with both of them, or maybe you saw through my tricks. But yeah, you would think this being way heavier, like double the weight, and they also being both very, very fluffy, then it would be maybe a little bit more length to it. But no, only 150. But who do we have here? Jenny Lund. Jenny Lund. I'm hoping I'm saying that correctly. You might be Swedish. You might be Swedish, or maybe have Swedish name at least. But Jenny, congrats to you. That was amazing. You won this first quiz, and you were the a yarn knower of sorts. And also Elizabeth McGinnis also with 5 out of 5. Oh my god. And Katie as well with 5. The whole podium with 5 out of 5. But only one can win, sadly. But 2 podium placements is also amazing. Good job, guys. But only Jenny wins the prize of $25 gift card to Hobbie's store, and you will be contacted by me later on Messenger. And if I can't catch you there to any of the winners tonight, of course, and also in the past, then you can write into our custom service, and we'll figure it out from there, and we'll give you your gift card, of course. It's just not always that I can find you on Messenger, and I will of course send from the official Hobbii page. So, boom. That's about it. Let us move on to our next quiz. I mean, there's no reason to wait around too much, I think. I think we should just kind of get into it. There's no reason to wait, so here we go. Here we go. This is a closest guess game, which means it's a little bit different from the other one, in that it is entirely numbers. No letters. Don't write any letters. Don't write like... if you want to write meters, don't write 100 and then M or something, you know what I mean? Just only numbers for your answers, and the numbers will vary a little bit in terms of like what I'm talking about. Am I talking about years? Am I talking about meters? Am I talking about millions of something? Whatever, you'll see. But here we go. How many players did we have for Monday's bingo game? So just type the number of players that we had, you think. And that might also be an estimation on your part, you know, but I think I did mention the number during the game, but I'm actually seeing... I saw a couple people who were bang on, basically. I mean, not exactly, but bang on. So I must have mentioned it on Monday, but approximately how many people did we have for the bingo game on... and that's of course the player number, not the number of cards giving out, because that's double the player amount, because we play two games with 2 different cards each, and oh, I'm seeing some. Oh, okay. I saw the answer again a couple times, at least very close to the answer. So I think I'm seeing a couple people up on the top of the row. I will say I think Crazy Town might be up there. That's my guess right now. Now that the answers are locked in, I also think I'll see... Who was it? I think I'll see Mandy. Mandy will also be up there, I think. Maybe Sylvie? There was someone who was bang on, basically. But here we go. 10,970. And Julie got 11,000. As well as... I can't read that right now, actually, for some reason. Queens and Donna being also almost bang on. But of course, in this game... it also counts how fast you are to answer, which is a bit of like it's a bit of anti-cheat. Of course, you couldn't cheat in this one though, but because you can't look up there's no database on Google for that. But when was the Gregorian calendar adopted in most countries in Europe? So when was the Gregorian calendar adopted in most countries in Europe? So basically, when the Pope made a decree that it was the calendar to follow. So when was that? When did that happen? What year? So it's not how long ago it was what year it was. I should have probably specified that. I only wrote when was the Gregorian calendar, but I think most of you probably would assume that that's the year I'm talking about. I'm seeing only answers like that, so yeah. Perfect. Good that you guys read my mind whenever I can't apparently word the question, just perfect, just so nobody has any questions. Smash random numbers, says Amy. Okay, we have Angie as well answering, Denise, Amanda, and Anne. We have Delinda. We have Donna coming in with a question or with an answer. But it was in 1582, when the Pope decreed Gregory something. I forgot his actual, but he decreed that we should use the Gregorian calendar, which is a very relevant fact to know for us here on Quiztime. We do have a lot of year-related or time-related questions, so why not know why, like the calendar, like when was that, the actual time that we use, all of us, or most of us, at least in the Western world at least, use this calendar or this measurement of time. Here we go. How many millions of sheep are there in the world? Type the number in millions, like let's say if you want to type 859 million, then you type 851. So type it like that, basically. Remember, you only have one answer, so you cannot answer twice. So give it your best shot. Yeah. I'm also seeing a little bit of the graphic is cut off, which happens with the longer questions, but I figured I wanted to actually make sure that you guys knew exactly what your mission was, I guess, with this question. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of good questions here, or a lot of good answers at least. Remember, it is a numbers-only game, so don't type any letters like million, for example. But it should probably count it anyway. It probably will, because it is probably gonna see that you are typing the numbers as well. But just don't do it, to be sure. To be sure. All right. How many million of sheep? It is 1,200 million. I was about to say 1,200 million. I guess that also would work, but 1,200 million, 1,200 million, 1.2 billion sheep are there in the world, basically. I mean, it is an estimate because you can't possibly know exactly how many sheep there are, but the estimation is that there are 1.2 billion sheep in the world. And who had that one? That was Mariella with a very good guess, and Maya as well, and Elise, Elizabeth. Good guesses, guys. Good guesses all along, all around. Why does it seem like it's not counting me, Jassy? It might just be that there's many people answering. We have like over 200 players, so it might just be that someone else were quicker or more accurate or something. Who knows? How big is the percentage of the global wool production, 2.2 million tons a year, that goes into apparel? So the percentage of wool, the wool production that goes into apparel per year. That's a lot of wool. That is a lot of wool. And this is about the wool that is 2.2 million tons per year. Produced by those 1,200 million, sorry, 1.2 billion sheep are producing 2.2 million ton a year of wool. And how much of that goes into apparel? That's the percentage I'm looking for. I'm looking for a percentage. I'm seeing a Jassy. I'm seeing just saying, it seems like your answer, it could be that you are maybe behind in the stream. It could be that. Because I just saw an answer from you here, and that's very, very high. It should be between 0 and 100 for percentage. and you wrote 1200. So I think you might be behind in the stream. So hopefully you can get that working. Maybe that's why you couldn't be seen earlier. But it is 60%. 60% is the percentage of wool, the wool production going into apparel, which is a lot. That is a lot of it. I actually don't know what the rest of it goes into, but I mean there are some good guesses, I suppose. It does like apparel is really just like what we, I guess, use for our own wear and whatever else, and wool can be used for many different items and uses. So well, 60% is going into that. So there we go. Approximately how many yarns do we currently have for sale on our website? And that is basically whenever you go into the yarn, there's a little yarn button, and then you can see how many yarns we have. But don't do that now, because that is cheating, and we don't want that. So how many yarns do we approximately have for sale on our website? I'm not talking about like the total amount of color variations. I'm just talking about the yarns. Like cone 500 is 1 yarn, for example, and then 2 yarn with 2 yarns with this French kid silk, and so on, right? I don't know, but that's why this is a closest guess game. So you just gotta guess how many you think we might have. Do we have 1,000? Do we have 10? It could be anywhere between that. I won't say any more than that. It is gonna be between those two. But I think that's also fair enough to say that, because yeah. Hopefully we have a lot of good answers here. We have a lot of yarns though, guys. We have a lot of yarns for sale. We have about 301 yarns for sale right now. If you like under this category of yarn, 301 different items of yarn that are for sale, and yeah, cool. And of course, there's many of those that are different, produced by different companies or. In areas of the world. We have Turkey, we have Egyptian, we have probably some British stuff as well, Australian. There's a little bit of everything, I think. So it can be from many different paths, but yeah, we have 301 currently speaking. Now we need to find a winner from this. Anita Tio! Oh my god, Anita! You have won the closest guess game. That's amazing, actually. That is amazing. With 300 points, and Mia Watts and Nicole Woods also being so close, especially Mia. Look at that point total. That point total is amazing as well, Mia. I will say that much. But Anita, I just want to say, you also won last week. Please contact our customer service, because I couldn't find you on Messenger. So hopefully, if you maybe contact us, then I can send you both your coupons. That's all I have to say, really. Hopefully you can receive them. I'll try to find you again, but I can't promise anything. But please do write into us so you can actually get them, because you have deserved that. I think with that performance, I think you have. Now, I think we should go into the next game, which is, I mean, it's just gonna be our last quiz of the night, of the day, of the morning, whatever you might be at in terms of time and space. Here we go. Here it comes, and that's a little bit too. I'm a little bit too long down here, far down. Here we go. Now it's back to a trivia game from before, from the beginning. We have different questions here for you, of course, and it's not gonna be a numbers game anymore, so don't answer with numbers anymore. I don't think my answers went through, says Miranda. I hope they did, Miranda. But if they don't go through, try now with this game right now. Try to type 1, 2, 3, or 4, and then put a space, and then the answer, the full answer in the box, as you will see in a second. So, for example, 1 space true, then hopefully that can be. That can go through. But remember, we are a lot of people, so there's not going to be a lot of people on the leaderboard thing that you saw. But here we go. The state of Texas alone has more sheep than the United Kingdom. True or false? Is it true or false that the state of Texas alone has more sheep than the United Kingdom? Is that true? Is that true? Yeah. I mean, Texas is also a massive state, so I wouldn't be surprised, is what I'd say. United Kingdom. I actually think Texas might be bigger than the United Kingdom. Maybe. But also maybe the land might be different. You know, there's many factors that go into this. I mean, you guys probably ran through all the algorithms there and figure out, you know what, it might be this or that. But which one is it? Yeah, exactly like Kimberly did and wrote 2 space false. That might work if in case you feel like you are not going through. Maybe Facebook is catching your messages as spam. YouTube doesn't do that, I think. YouTube doesn't do that, but Facebook might do it. There's more of a strict thing there. But it is false. It is false. You know how false it is? Actually, I'm sorry to all the people who wrote true, but here comes a little reminder, I guess, of the UK's sheep abilities. Actually, the UK has about 33 million sheep, where the US in total, in the entirety of the US, has just about 5.1 million sheep, with Texas having about 735,000. So the UK has like more than 6 times the amount of sheep as the US in its entirety. I'm just saying the UK is a massive sheep country. It is massive. Oh yeah! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Stop! Don't answer anything! Don't answer anything! Oh no! Oh no! Don't answer! Don't answer! Don't answer! I forgot. It is so that came faster than I thought it would. I'm not gonna. Oh no! Guys, don't answer! Don't answer! Here we go. Here it comes. Boom! Oh, whew. Okay. You still have 30 seconds. 30 seconds to answer still. Oh, that was close. What yarn is this lovely Atahualpa owl made with? Owl made with? Is it 1 rainbow cotton 88? Is it French cotton 86? Is it 3 French cotton 84? Or is it 4 baby cotton organic? Which one is it? Which one is it, you think? The yarn made for this beautiful little owl? Which one is it? Yeah. You're seeing him, he's very cute. Yeah, the little hat. And by the way, this is called the Atahualpa owl, and it is made in French 86. French cotton 86 here. Yeah, all the way through actually. So that is the owl made in French cotton 86. It is called the Atahualpa owl. Very cute, I think. I had to show it because it's also a free pan, by the way, so it's for anyone. Also intermediate, so a lot of people can probably make it. Yeah. Texas isn't where we keep our sheep, but Emily, Texas is the state in the U.S. with the most sheep, by far, actually. No, is it? No, I'm actually not. Yeah, it is. I just checked the stats here. According to a study from 2020, this European country receives the most rainfall, which is very relevant because we're in fall, and fall means rainfall, I suppose. Which country has the most rainfall as a whole? I suppose. I don't think it's per land area or whatever. I think it's just which country gets the most rain. Or as they also wrote it in a study, it's called precipitation, which is whenever like water in any shape or form goes to the sky, becomes a cloud, and comes back down again. That is precipitation, which is a word that I now have put in my brain, and maybe, hopefully, I can use in the future. So we always, you know, it's nice to learn a new word in English every once in a while. Also sometimes in Danish, I suppose. I do get there sometimes. There are some stuff I haven't seen or heard, even in here, in our little country here. But it is actually Iceland. It is not the UK. You might think it's the UK, but it's not. Iceland had 1,940 millimeters of rainfall in 2020, where UK had 1,220, and actually Switzerland, Albania, and Norway were above the UK. But the UK was 5th, which is also a lot, but it is actually Iceland. Iceland gets a lot of rain. I mean, it's like think about the fact that it's an island in the middle, and it's a massive island in the middle of the ocean. the rain doesn't fall until it hits land, I think. Typically speaking, it does sometimes, but it especially does whenever it hits land. I don't know the science behind it, okay? I'm not a meteorologist, that's why I'm here, but yeah, I'm pretty sure there is something about land and rain. But wool production tends to be more fruitful in areas with high rain. I can't read the rest of it because of rainfall than drier land. True or false? Is it true or is it false that production wool for wool tends to be more fruitful in areas with high rainfall? I watched Bill Nye when he was on a local Seattle skit show called Almost Live. Okay, did he explain it there, Elizabeth? I mean, I'm sure he did. He must have. You ever watched Bill Nye? I have on YouTube as I like when I was older, like in my older teen years, because that's when I could speak English, right? Well, I've been able to speak English since, or at least understand English since I was like 13, 14, I suppose. No, 11, 12 actually. 11 or 12. I've been able to like be fluent in English, and so probably since then I have known of Bill Nye since I was like a teen, for sure. And he has probably explained this exact thing. But onto this, is it true or is it false that areas with high rainfall tends to be better for wool production? And I'll say this in general, it is because they can grow improved pastures. It is true, which can feed higher numbers of sheep year round. So basically the pastures are just more nutriently proficient, and there's just it's more plentiful as well, of course. So it is true that there is more of wool production basically gets better in I guess wetter areas of the world. Especially that's also the UK. The UK is, as you saw, the 5th wettest country in Europe at least. So that also makes sense with their production. Which state in the US has most alpacas? Not sheep, but alpacas. Which state in the US has the most alpacas? Is it Washington? Is it Oregon? Is it Ohio? Is it Colorado? I'm so bad today, Tiffany. It's okay. It's okay. You got them next week. Hopefully. Oh no. I'm getting hiccups. So middle school age? Yeah. I was in 4th or 5th grade whenever I started to understand English. You know, I mean, in 3rd grade we started learning it and 3rd grade in Denmark is probably around 9 years old, 10 years old. And that's when I started learning it. And to begin with, English was very much like a difficult thing. Of course. I mean, you gotta learn it, right? But it sounded like a Sims language, and that's probably how Danish sounds to you now. If I were to speak Danish, then you would probably think that makes no sense. That's how I felt with English, beforehand. It's a little funny. To think that you've once been ignorant to all this information, and now you're just fluent. It's just automatic, I suppose. But which state is it? Is Ohio? Ohio has the most alpacas. I didn't get the stats noted down, actually. Sorry, but it is Ohio, and then they're all on the list. Washington was 2nd, Oregon was 3rd or 4th, and then Colorado was 5th, I believe. So that was, and also California was also high up there in top 5, I think. So Ohio has the most. Oh, Amy, get better. Oh no, Amy. Are you sick? Oh, you had the flu. That sucks. Well, get better to you. Good luck there. Who do we have here? We have Emily. Is it Emily? One second. I gotta write it down. Emily. I gotta see who you. Emily Redelius. Emily Redelius. One second, Emily. I'm just gonna. Oh no, I can't find out where I'm supposed to type it. Redelius. There we go. And then normal Emily. Yeah. There we go. Okay, I got you down. Got you noted down, Emily. That means that you will receive your $25 coupon on Messenger. And if you don't, then you will definitely be, then you can write into us, and it'll all be good. We will make sure that you get that coupon, of course. Now, we have our last event, I suppose, our last segment of this stream, which means that we're done with our quizzes, and we actually have a last giveaway to announce a winner of, I suppose. So this is a giveaway for $25 gift card for Hobbii, and basically we'll figure out how many, who will do that. You just type hashtag Hobbii quiz in there in one go. As you see, you will pop up right here, hopefully. You'll pop up here. If you see yourself pop up here, then you have been in the quiz, by the way. So if you at all see your profile picture pop up, granted, we have a lot of people, so maybe it actually won't show. But hopefully, if you see it, you know that you've been on the quiz and no problems have been there. But guys, we have, of course, many more quizzes to go. Monday, we have bingo as well. We have live shopping as well on Tuesday. As always, of course, and we have so much stuff for you still, and I hope to see you there on bingo, and yeah, it'll be fun, and hope you have a good weekend whenever you get to it, and yeah, and also just in general, a nice time. A lot of people are coming in there to maybe get that chance at their own little coupon code. And by the way, to the winners again, I just want to say, we'll contact you on Messenger. If I can't find you there, then you gotta write into us yourself, because there's no other way for me to be able to, find you. So please do that. And yeah, that's about it. Hashtag Hobbii quiz in the chat right now on both Facebook and YouTube. And I'll just see you, some other time. It's been very, very fun to be your host for today. About 200 people again. Lovely to see this many people interested in our little quizzes. Very lovely, and I hope that you enjoy the experience every single time, because, that's also why we do it. That is actually the sole reason we do it. It is for this, I guess, this experience with the community and you guys, and just having this little fun moment where we just kind of, maybe can learn something new. And also, I get to be a little bit mischievous with my questions sometimes, and that's also fun. Thank you for the games. Well, thank you, Cynthia, for joining in with the good spirits. And here we go. We'll find the winner in a second, I believe. We have not too much time left. The last people are coming in, and now we're finding our winner, picking our winner. We're seeing all these names flashing up, and it is picking one at random. Let's see. Who is gonna be the one? There it goes. It goes faster now. Oh, no. There we go. It is Desiree. I think. I hope I said it correctly. Desire. It could also be Desire. But anyway, congrats to you. You have won one second, I gotta write you now. But please do contact us, Desire or Desiree, whatever it might be. Please do write us in case that you, of course, can't be found on Facebook. It's probably going to be hard to find you on Facebook with that name. So please do write to us, because it's a YouTube username, of course. So write us and contact us, and I will find you, of course. Or not find you. I won't find you. You will find us, and we'll get you. I'll find a coupon for you. That's for sure. So yay! Says Desire. Oh, it is Desire. It is just straight up Desire, not Desiree or whatever jeg var saying. Det er dejligt at høre dig tale på engelsk, Mathias. Mange tak. Men altså, det er godt at høre. Det er fedt. Sorry, someone just wrote in Danish for some reason. They came on our English stream. I mean, the thing is, basically every single adult in Denmark above the age of or under the age of 70 speaks English fluently, so that, like, might as well watch an English stream as well. But guys, thank you so much for today, and see you on Monday for our bingo. Of course, will be bingo. Steven is going to be back on Monday, of course, and then we have Louisa for live shopping as well next week, and that's going to be fun. Hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you guys around. Have a good weekend. Have a good day today. Take care, and to Amy, I think good luck with your flu, and to anyone else who might be sick or something or whatever else, I hope that it gets better. I'll see you around, guys. It's been all good. All I got is jeg hedder Tiffany. I mean, that's a very good start, Tiffany. She said, jeg hedder is my name is. My name is. And that's basically it. So if you ever want to say that my name is in Danish, you can say, jeg hedder, and then your name. Now, I'll leave. Thank you so much. Have a good time, guys.